doing a split up stream where I'm doing two, like one at 2 p.m. and one at 6:30 is because my friend Jay Lowe, he's supposed to doing a split up stream. Oh my gosh, why do I hear my audio? Like one at 2 p.m.
Because you're
one at 6:30
probably in your
is
dashboard
because,
or something.
Oh god.
You're probably listening to your stream.
Jay Lowe, he's supposed to doing. I'm just gonna close that window. I don't want to deal with that. I'll have to pull the chat up. But yeah, so I was doing a stream or having my friend Jay Lowe help with writing, but he could only join before 5, and the only time I could do it was at 2. So like, it's kind of silly, but I'm rolling with it. He's not even here. That's
not even here.
Not even here. But
What? I can hear myself echo.
Yeah.
I'll let you figure that out.
Wait, you can hear you? Do you have mic?
I can hear it echo back from your side through your mic. Hello.
Through my mic? I have earphones in.
Yeah. I don't know. I can hear your stream, I think.
Oh, that's.
I don't.
You must have my stream up on your computer.
No. I'm hearing some. When I yell like that, I can hear me coming back from you really faintly. But maybe that's just. You closed the stream, your stream and everything, right? You closed all that stuff?
I did.
Okay, so it's probably just literally from me being too loud! Alright, sorry. We're good. I'll go back to responding to my friend in the chat here.
Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna attempt to pull the chat back up, and hopefully we won't get that horrible echo. Not too different from what you had. If you're just tuning in, welcome. I'm pulling up my dashboard. I had an issue. It's being resolved.
Definitely good.
Different. Okay. I managed to mute it just in time. And no viewers, so we're good. I'm like... I take my stream way too seriously. It's so silly. I try so hard for like no viewers. But I mean, that's just how I am. Okay. There's that. That looks bad. That also looks bad. Oh well. Hey, we got a viewer. Welcome to the stream. We got ThePlatypusKing, Mr. Eric Carlson. He's joining us. He's gonna be doing some art with us today on the Tsunami game. I was supposed to have a couple of guest writers on today, but alas, guest writers are nowhere to be found. Thankfully, Eric has dropped by for some art, and we're gonna this stream, just to kind of introduce it, if you weren't there for the last stream, we started a stream a couple weeks ago in which it was just a game jam, and we were taking old game ideas that I've had and turning them into a game from scratch, and I was just gonna live stream the whole thing, and it was really fun. We spent about half of it doing the conceptual stuff, getting things together, like just the idea itself, sifting through other ideas, combating and seeing which ones were the most interesting to me, and then eventually people from the chat joined in and gave a lot of really cool feedback, so it was just like a really fun time. And yeah, we got all that together. It was a blast, and we got a bunch written for our game. We decided on the premise of a game. This is a spoiler, but you're watching a development stream, so you're literally seeing every part of the game down to its core. Yeah, so the the premise of the game is that you are playing as a person just going about their day unsuspecting, and then a tsunami comes, and I mean, when that happens, you die. Uh, and the game always ends with the tsunami coming, and I'm pretty sure it's always going to end with you dying. There might be one ending where you escape, but it's not going to be illustrated like some heroic action sequence or whatever. Um, haven't written that yet, but I mean, the premise is to kind of exercise thinking about death from different perspectives and that sort of thing. Uh, kind of an art game or whatever. Um, really excited though. It's been a lot of fun to write so far. We're using a game engine, I guess you would call it, called Twine. It's a development tool that uh, streamlines for choose your own adventure type games. Uh, and each cell you see here on my screen is actually a page in the game. So, like right here is where we type in the content, and then when you load it up, you have all of it formatted and displayed here, interactive. You can go to the other cells by clicking on the words that we've tagged in the content. We won't call it code because it's not really code, but yeah. So that's what we got going on, and my friend Eric here is joining us today. He's pretty much completely new to the game and to working on it, which is really exciting because it's just like
I know nothing.
All of this is like improvised and just kind of we're going with the flow. It's a hashtag chill stream, you know. So where's my pillow? If it's a chill stream, I need a pillow. Yeah. So, yeah. Eric, hi.
Where's your facial hair?
I shaved it off a long time ago.
Yeah, but it's still not back.
It's gone.
There's still like an echo from your side.
Shoot, man. I don't know.
Maybe in Discord, right click on my name and turn my volume down.
Okay.
What? Super Mario World Cthulhu ROM hack complete playthrough.
Okay, I turned you down 50%.
Ah! Yeah. Alright, I don't hear myself talking anymore.
Nice. Yeah. I just took my earphones out just in case. I don't hear any audio coming from my computer, so.
Yeah, it's not that. It was definitely coming from your headphones.
Oh. That's crazy.
Oh, I've seen it a million times. So, now
cool.
that I have you there, I have your stream open and muted.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to put all of my stuff over top of your view. I guess I probably don't need that. It's here.
But Eric, you bring up a great point that I wanted to address on the stream to all two of our viewers, which is I have a Patreon goal that we're running for today's 2-part stream. It's just if I can get one patron to subscribe on Patreon, which you can read more about in the description of the Twitch chat or of the Twitch channel here. Yeah, if I can get one more patron, I will stream a playthrough of a really cool Super Mario World ROM hack in reverence of Mario Day. It's really awesome. It's a spooky Call of Cthulhu themed ROM hack. It introduces a lot of custom mechanics. Almost all the sprites are custom. Um, Custom music, story. It's if you've never played a ROM hack or seen a ROM hack of Super Mario World or any game for that matter, this is a really great introduction. And if you have, it's a really unique ROM hack, in my opinion. Really fun.
I need to. I'll be right back.
Sure thing. Guess I should pull up Eric's stream as well. He commented on a post I'm tagged him. Yeah. Boom. Boom. Just getting the promos going, getting the stream warmed up here. We are hitting a bit of a snag in which the people that said they were going to join to write with us today are MIA. One of them has a really awesome prior engagement, which is totally cool. And if you're watching the recording of the stream, man, have fun. I'm super jealous. This really sweet band, the Anchor Collective, is releasing their record today in Florida, and super stoked for them. You should definitely listen to it if you're interested in really awesome indie rock sort of stuff. I highly recommend it. But yeah, so Christian can't join us. He helped start the writing last time around. He was an integral part of the stream last time, and unfortunately he can't join us today. However, another person who was supposed to join us to write, I've not heard from him. I presume that he's sleeping or something. I don't really know. So, yeah, but Eric is going to join us for art. It's going to be great. We're going to figure out the name of the game today. We're going to get some art premise started. Oh, you're back. Awesome. It's going to be great. So, yeah, the name of this game, we got to figure that out, huh? Well, ambiguous.
I have a cool plugin on my for my stream that shows like the Discord stuff. It shows like my two Discord people and who's talking when they're talking.
What?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Need to go find that. So use it with Sean when I'm playing that shooter game. Well, whatever shooter game, whatever we're playing at the time.
Yeah, that's really awesome. I haven't looked into enough plugins for streams, but I would really like to sometime.
Yeah, I just got it a week or two ago.
Alright, I got your stream up now.
Cool. I gotta load this host thing.
Cool. So, yeah, gonna start brainstorming for a name for the game, just so that we can get a logo going.
Yeah.
So, central premises are
Yeah.
Tsunami,
Yeah.
death,
Yeah.
normalcy, because
Yeah.
these are all three of these, like, so having a tsunami, living your life, and dying are all normal things. And
Says who?
Alright,
continue.
To most people, and
Well, you know, it's okay to be wrong.
So, yeah. Thinking about things that kind of summate these ideas. Yeah. So, maybe we can talk about some of the content of the game, Eric. I have descriptions of the location that the game takes place in already written up and sent to you with a sample stuff that we had going on.
Like on Facebook?
Yeah.
Alright, you should, on my stream here at some point, see the Discord stuff pop up. I have now moved it. I've now chromed it out.
I see it. I see it.
I've now chromed it out and put it in my bottom corner.
Yeah, that is pretty lit. Look at
Man.
you with your fancy border and scrolling words, your gamer chair.
Yeah, this piece of junk that's already fallen apart and it's only a year old. Yeah, it's great.
I won't
Shots
tell
fired.
I will not tell your sponsor. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Secret safe
hey,
with
sponsor,
me.
give me another chair. Garbage. I mean, our real sponsor, Monster Energy Drink, Monster Unleash the Beast. We've already ran out of our daily intake of such a thing. So.
Yeah. Yeah, sponsors, come on. The best way to get your sponsor to do something is to complain about it.
Yes. And then they'll be like, oh man, he's complaining about us. We better make him happy. Oh, happy. Alright, I got a pile of empty sleeves here that are in the way of everything.
So in the first couple screens of the game, there are some descriptions of the physical location. Basically, this all takes place in like a little beach, like a public beach cove.
Yeah.
And yeah, I have the descriptions there. So it's like, it's a nice day out. You're in this cove. It's not clear, what country you're in or what the setting,
some
like nationality.
Place.
But people are there, and some nondescript people. There's some old people, I should say, and a family at least. That's what we have written thus far.
Never get to know as just came on.
Camelot joined Trello on your recommendation. Hooray. Who's Oh, I know who that is.
That's good. Gotta snake in the tablet USB cord here amongst all these piles of magic cards and other desk clutter.
Snake isn't Solid Snake.
I wish. I have a Solid Snake action figure somewhere. Or at least I did when I was a kid. All right. Tablet plugged in. What am I drawing? What are my options?
So I'll just point you to some of the physical descriptions of the location, and maybe you could like.
Humid, hot summer air has made the beach a particularly inviting place to visit.
So in this particular section, there's humid, hot summer air, the ocean cove, and the generous space of water, which describe the area. Those three options.
Water, the town, parking lots.
Yeah.
Pathways for cars and foot traffic. Double click to edit this passage. Just kind of clicking through and clicking on reading and clicking on blue text.
Yeah, good call. Eventually you'll hit a dead end. There's a little rewind button to the left that you can click to go back.
Uh-oh. Back to the Game Jam stream, where we see this stuff. We see me actually looking at the game.
Yeah. Hey, John. I mean, Liquid Cool 81. I mean, I really suck at preserving people's anonymity on the internet. Welcome to the chat.
I do the same thing.
One of these days, be a little more meticulous about it. Thankfully, it's not like the worst thing in the world. So, trying to think of a name for the game. Maybe I'm gonna make a cell here, just a scratch pad. Put down some keywords. Yeah, that's how you spell Tsunami. Yeah. The conceptual process of gathering ideas. Do you have music playing on your stream?
Yes. Is it bleeding through?
No, I can't hear it at all. I was just curious. I feel like our streams'
Yes.
musics are probably different. And that's exciting to me.
That's how you get the people. How to do this.
Tides of Life. Dang. Looking cool coming out with a strong first recommendation.
I don't even know what the song is. Skip.
So, in the previous stream, someone in the chat recommended this, or they described this phenomena that happens with a tsunami in which, like, the water will draw back first before the wave comes in.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that.
So I'm gonna. I want to research that, just to kind of get an understanding of that. Because I feel like that could be a cool. How tsunami? Wait, no, the tsunami before it hit Thailand in 2004.
Да? А чё?
Oh, this might be kind of disturbing. Oh my gosh.
Уходить.
I don't know if I'm ready for this.
Задыхаюсь.
I'm gonna turn the.
Don't
audio
break
off.
the TOS.
Don't break the what?
The Twitch TOS.
Terms of service.
Yeah.
This is on YouTube, so I don't think it will show anything graphic.
Well, you never know. Yeah, probably not.
It is also a 140p. I don't even think you can see anything.
Yeah, it's pretty blurry.
Okay, so it doesn't like drop all of a sudden.
It's just probably just more like a, oh my god, wait a second, where's all the water? Oh my god, everybody hide, we're all dead.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Oh boy. Whoa. I've had like nightmares about
Same.
tsunamis, and oh my gosh, like just watching this video, like it brings it up very vividly. Okay. That was intense. I got all sweaty for a second. Gonna stop watching the videos. Yeah, the drawback. Whew. That's a problem with working on a game that's like kind of emotional in nature. Is like it's fun to make something, but it's not fun to work through this stuff. Hashtag too real. Also, I keep looking at Cthulhu on the stream overlay, and I'm like, did I spell it right?
Yeah, dude, how do you even spell fairy? Nobody knows.
exactly.
I mean, who even knows how words are formed,
Who
honestly?
even knows how words are formed? Hopefully, I should know how some words are formed because I'm writing.
Huh, still not sure what to draw here.
Is anything in particular
Well,
coming up to you?
most of the blue text is not. It's more of like adjective, descriptive type things.
Yeah.
I mean, now I've got to like kind of be a little bit more focused.
Yeah.
Am I good at drawing? Well, I dabble. I'm okay. I don't think I'm gonna I'm not gonna read. I'm not gonna read out loud how you say words are formed. Returning Dawn. Not gonna do that. I don't even know what I'm listening to. Jeff Rosenstock? I don't remember this song. What should we draw, stream? Also, what?
I'm just like thinking more images and visuals, like how
There's something that mentioned in an RV.
Yeah, there's a pretty cool exposition in regards to this dad and his RV and his RV full of his family, and he's trying to have a good vacation, and it's not really working out for him.
I mean, the RV that I'd probably base my drawing off of is not exactly ritzy. You may be familiar with said RV.
Yeah.
Returning Dawn. Nice. I actually have a magnet of a drawing of Walter White in his underwear before he has a shaved head. You know, that whole scene with his shirt half tucked in the RV way behind him. It's on the fridge right now.
That's pretty lit. Pretty lit, fam.
Girls just want to have a good time, though, you know?
Yeah. And so does he. He just wants to have a good time, too.
Parking lots. That takes you to the RV thing. The water, the blaze above, the baseless company. When I see the phrase baseless company, I'm more so thinking of faceless company, and then like thinking of like the Stanley Parable.
Nice.
Like when you get into that, like when you get into the like really weird meta or whatever, like that area at the core of the building where there's TVs all around you all the way.
Yeah. Spoilers for the Stanley Parable.
Well, you know, hard to say.
But I know exactly what you're talking about. Man, I showed my friend that game, and he wasn't really. he was like mad at the narrator. He was like,
That's easy to have happen.
Yeah, I was just. To me, I was so charmed by it all. Like, I couldn't imagine getting mad at him. Swooped me up.
Did I click myself into a loop? Baseless company. Temperature's too great. The water. Baseless company. Temperature's too great. The water. I did.
Oh, yeah. So none of the programming has been implemented, and it should eliminate endless loops such as that.
Fair.
Allowing you to only go to a certain path once. Let's see. Yo, shoutouts to the Ape Shift. That's a Ludum Dare jam that I did with my friend Jay almost a year ago, and John. Different John. Yeah, we're all still working on that achievement of not playing the Stanley Parable for 5 years. Getting close. Gotta be, right? How long has the game been out for? 2014? That was the year which
I think
existed.
you and I are at 5 years.
How do you mean? Oh my gosh, we've been friends for
5 years. At
5 years.
Well, friends. I think friends. That happens here in a couple months. I think.
Yeah.
But I knew who you were for 5 years now. You tuned into that Stick Cam Street.
Oh
stream
yeah.
In 2011,
Yeah.
and then I think you're because you did okay. Honesty Folk came out in 2012, so 5 years ago here in a few months, and then you reviewed it.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
So we're basically 5 years.
Yeah. And that
Who knows
it's
when
close
Facebook
enough to claim
official
it.
happen?
Exactly.
We'll see it soon.
So I want the title to not give away the game, like what's going to happen, but allude to it. Like if you don't, so if you know what happens, should it allude to what happens? But otherwise, it should be subtle. It shouldn't just be like a game where a tsunami hits you and you die.
Right. But it does need to be engaging.
Oh my gosh. So Liquid Cool 81 and I have been friends for 11 years.
Good lord.
Yo. What? Oh my gosh. That's
You've
so
been
crazy.
described as woke AF Kappa in my stream.
Yo, man. It's just because it's true. Wait, I'll go into your stream and post some emote.
Give me a noun to draw. There it is,
A
Illuminati
noun.
confirmed. I have a thing that.
noun?
Where's that app? Hit that pong some more and share your wisdom, Felonious. Nice.
So I like the idea of you doing like the beach. Or
The hotkey for this app. Beach, a whole wide beach.
and it could just be like the edge of the shore off into the water and then into the horizon with the cove kind of coming in from the sides, because it's like a U shape, and then the water. I wrote it down.
Yeah, the horseshoe shape.
Yeah. Can get the horizon. It's nice and clear. It's sunny out. You also draw features on the beach, like empty lawn chairs or folding chairs. I guess it wouldn't be a lawn chair if it's on the beach.
I mean, the official title is probably a lawn chair still.
Waves of Love and Beach to the Soul. They really sound like those sound like jazz. It's like smooth jazz album names. Maybe the music for this game should be smooth jazz.
I think you need pelicans. There's pelicans on this beach.
Pelicans? We could use pelicans.
Is there a dock? Is there a dock on this beach?
There's no dock.
No dock, huh? What about a pelican
This is
with
like
a bunch of fish in its mouth?
This is like a small little getaway town that.
What kind of animals are there on this beach?
Seagulls.
Seagulls, classic.
Yeah.
Seagulls eating the French fries, any French fry that they can get in a certain nondescript hamburger establishment. I just opened a new one of those in South Seattle.
Well, if only I knew what you were talking about, but it's so
In
nondescript.
Spokane?
Oh!
There's a reason I'm not saying the name
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah, Richards, right?
Yeah, Richards. Richards, yeah, that's the one.
We
Yeah,
keep
yeah,
it esports around here.
Ocean Cove.
Yeah, so seagulls, there's like a family that's playing in the water. There's like a kid and his mom. So I could see there being a sandcastle. Oh my gosh. Alright. There, we're getting somewhere with sandcastle. Cause like
Moved on to Google Images Sandcastle. How do you even draw sand, man? All right, I'll figure it out. Yeah, I
That's a
could go
good
this
question.
style. What about sandcastle drawings? Clip art. Ooh, what do we got here in the sandcastle clip art?
Yeah, let's look at the
That's
clip art.
terrible looking. I'm not great at coloring. We'll figure that out later.
Yeah, we can do whatever fits your style. I'm just throwing stuff out there. I see this clip arts now. Showing up.
Yeah. Back to the real deals.
Yeah.
Really like this.
How's sandcastle in the sky?
Naturally. I mean, what else would it be?
My life and death at the getaway. That reminds me of like a mid-2000s like an emo album or something. Like a What does that remind me of? It reminds me of
like
something
this
specific.
castle. How do I zoom in? Make that take up my whole screen here for that moment. What would be a good? I'll just draw whatever I'm drawing huge. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge.
It's gotta be huge.
It's gotta be huge. See.
The actual dimensions can be adjusted for the picture can be adjusted just like any web page. Any image on any web page can be adjusted. That being said, I believe that there's some sort of like ideal dimension that we want to have for a web page.
Oh no, not this problem. Let's try this again. Is this gonna be a problem every time that I do this? No, there's an easy fix to that if so. Reopen. LA Photoshop. That's no.
I'm gonna put this one. I like this one. My life and death at the getaway.
See, if I just create something that's huge, we can just make it smaller later. Why isn't it showing up? All right, Photoshop. Oh wait, I think I know why. Settings and Discord.
Hmm. It all comes
Disable
back to Discord.
arrow.
I've never
Oh my
had an
god.
issue with Discord myself, but I know so many people that have issues with Discord. It's so disappointing. Can't get a voice client that works for everyone.
Just cannot capture this Discord thing for my stream as well as do Photoshop. Oh well.
Oh, dang.
Oh well. Bonus features gone.
I know. Welcome, new viewers. Welcome. We're trying to pick a title for the game right now. Oh, someone
I'm drawing a sandcastle.
jumping in.
Curse. Curse works for everyone.
Curse.
Cursed is cursed.
He jumps in. Plugs curse. Leaves. I would try curse.
Who chimes in with the haven't you ever heard of? Discord works great for everyone. I'm working great right now with it.
TM. That's their catchphrase. I'm working great with it right now.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and lock that later. Speaking of Discord, maybe I will not do the keybind toggle deafen thing. Well, that's the way to do that. All right.
My music just stopped? Can't tell if music is so ambient you can't hear it or if it stopped.
Pretty good.
The Unwanted Vacation. That's like a horror movie title.
All right. Time to commence sandcastle drawing. What, do you see my drawing?
No.
Okay. Just tracing.
I did tab over to your stream now. Someone in my chat said beaches are strange, as in life is strange.
Nice.
Cause it's a choose your own adventure game. I get it.
Get it? Thick. Way too thick. Yeah, I would never say that in real life. Wait, what are we talking about? This is getting weird. I better call Cancer's mom here pretty soon.
Yeah, I got her in my contacts.
For just an occasion.
Yeah. Man.
That's the zoom. Oh. Alright. It's been a while since I've actually drawn with this tablet, so I don't... Let's see... Thought I had a Control Z section set up. I don't. That's what I need set up on my pin controls. It's not the same as drawing in real life.
Yeah.
So I'm not very good at that one.
The day before tomorrow. Yesterday. Man. Liquid Cool 81 crushing it. Man, I was...
Whoa!
Okay. Hmm. I'm gonna just kind of go through every page and think about it.
Apes of the State.
That's what we should name the game.
That's the band I'm listening to.
Tell them to get a new band name.
Nice.
It's over, Anakin. I have the higher ground. Hmm.
Quality. Who knows?
The water.
Oh man. Hope he loved you more than I did. Man, oh man, oh man.
Okay, we've read this one.
I've read you.
Got him.
Got him! Sorry.
This is the RV guy.
No shouting.
Spirited a wave. Oh my gosh. Well, can you draw anime, Eric? Because it sounds like that's what we gotta do.
Spirited a wave.
Spirited a wave. What was it? House sandcastle in the sky.
Oh my god. Unclear if I have the know-how and the skills for that.
You're trying to tell me you don't know how to draw kawaii seagulls?
It's hard to say.
You tell me that's not something that you practice every day, is
I
drawing
don't
the kawaii seagull.
I don't practice drawing. But I might be getting triple decker from the old, Taco Bell today.
Nice.
So I got that going for me, which is nice.
Okay, the agency might be a clue. Because that's part of the thing. How do you perceive the end? Brain blast.
Rain blast. How do I? Whatever. My pen might be drunk. Usually, if I just flip it over, it turns into an eraser, but
Hmm.
and it is. All right. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this. We'll make it work. Oh my god, this whole rotating thing might be the next level of. Oh my god. Oh, my drawing is drunk. There we go. Move that over there.
I think I want it to reflect the space of interactivity in which you're existing without the imminence of the end. You're just, it's not a consideration.
Interesting. There is literally no depth to this. Weird. You know who you need here. You know who you need here. You need Adam Heinrichsen.
Adam Heinrichsen. I love that guy.
You should sometime. If you want a piece of art, just be like, hey, here's a description. Draw me a beach. By the way, how you been? Haven't talked to you in a while. Now go do this thing.
That's how it would go.
Yeah. Pretty good. That is yep. That is it.
How is Brent and Felicia's new house?
It's great. But I think they sold their old one. I saw, while just driving by or whatever. There's the sign is gone. The sign is gone.
Whoa. I bet the door isn't even green anymore.
It might not be.
Drowned like rats. Yeah, you're doing a great job of providing a wide range of emotions. I think it's genuinely helping me like go through all the different
Is that helpful?
it's not helpful.
Oh.
It's helping me go through all the different places the mind would go in trying to consider the title.
God, this cuts to my core.
Hmm.
I'll love you until you love yourself. It's a repetitive chanty thing.
Oh.
Slays me every time. I just found this band off of one of those Spotify playlists like last week. Great. Apes of the State.
Apes of the State, everyone.
Folk punk. Lancaster, PA.
Here we have murder at Death Shore, marriage at Nice Beach, a boring day at the lagoon.
A day that exists like any other.
A day that exists like any other. Yeah, it's
or
like
is it?
trying to describe this thing that's it's both mundane and significant. A day in dissonance. I think I remember from the original idea, I might have had a name for it. Because this is actually, the tsunami thing was actually one scenario in a series of like mini scenarios in which the common thread was that each one was abruptly ending.
See.
just Ocean's 11.
God dang it. Gosh dang it, guys. Pretty good.
Liquid Cool 81 and I made a game that will never be released. Well, we made part of a game that will never be released. He made a full game that will never be released. Anyway, the original was, it was a point-and-click adventure game about Jack Nicholson and his antics as a provider of sorts. You know, just a role you'd never expect real-life Jack Nicholson to play. It's a gun-toting dealer of things.
Huh.
And so we started work on a sequel, but alas, we never finished it. It was hilarious. Let's see. Cool. You listened to this song earlier? And that one. And that one. I think we did this one too, but it fits. So. I'll never leave this beach again.
Never leave this place. I got a great idea. Don't die.
Don't die. Okay, thanks, bye.
That's the name of the game. Don't die. A day at the beach.
Can't wait to write the rest of the story once we get the title going.
Well, we're starting to have a thing, I guess. Go back to drawing some more stuff.
Let's have a tab over. These titles are killing me. Please, no, not the tidal wave.
Nice.
Yeah, that's really coming together. You got. Do you have? So you have that outlined on like another layer, I presume.
Yeah. What? What? I'm supposed to do this on a different layer.
I mean, I don't.
You didn't tell me that.
I don't know how to do art.
No. Be funny.
I had a house on the beach. Oh my gosh.
You're coming up with there's a lot of punny ideas over there.
I know, like, like anytime I try to think of something that's like Not a pun. Then the puns come up. The unfinished picnic, that's not a pun. That's good. Are Tsunami's art? Ooh. I think it should be called watercolor.
Alright. I think that's the basis. And now I try to do this other thing. Try to shade it with on a different layer just in case it's terrible. Why is it so hot in here? I want to get sweaty. I want to stay clean. What?
Okay. I'm thinking... of going with something to do with watercolor. It just like, as soon as it came to my mind, I was like, that's gotta be it.
Spirit of Wave. Got it. Featuring the character No Wave. And I can do the soundtrack style too.
Oh man, gotta bust out the feels gif.
It's perfect. It's a wave of feels, and that's what the game is.
I know. Oh my gosh.
Gotta go with the copyright infringing pun idea for the title.
Yeah.
The game's a joke, right?
It's just a big joke.
I heard you guys like jokes. Here's a big one. Hours of my life.
We're just gonna add your image. Boom. Yeah, that's much better. I'll make it a little smaller.
I see the feels.
Okay, the working title is now watercolor. Cool. That feels so much better. Now I can just move on. Woo! We did something.
Debatable.
Debatable. Change there. But let me read off some of these other ones that I haven't read. So we have a Quantum Ocean, Tsunami to the Mind, Experience High Tide, Crimson
High Tide.
Lagoon Armageddon.
I'm all about High Tide. The magic reference for me.
Nice. Tides at Normandy Beach. With the twist ending, it's D-Day at Normandy. Okay.
Who knew?
Yeah.
Not the
Liquid
game
Cool.
designer, apparently.
Liquid Cool, this is a dark game like Shapeshift in every single comparable facet. the premise behind the game Shapeshift is, you know, I don't know if I can explain it, to be honest. maybe Liquor Cool could summarize in the chat, because I don't know if I can do it. I just... it's these poor apes can't sleep, you know, and terrible things start to happen. Just show the GIF. You're right. The easiest way for me to do that, because I don't have the GIF on my computer, but I have the GIF in the video.
With the power of the internet.
Okay, uploads. That's how you do it. Pause the music. Oh, there's copyrighted music in the video, so I can't play it. This GIF pretty much sums it up. Come on. Kill me. And then all this stuff starts happening. Yeah, the GIF was lost with my old computer, I believe. Both GIFs, I should say.
Figured it out. No longer got a crosshair. Got a circle again.
Link to that in the chat. Cool. So probably go for another half hour of actually writing things.
Oh, it's impressive, right?
I know, we spent all this time just deliberating about the game, and then spent like at least half an hour just coming up with the name of the game. But it's progress. You got the sketch well underway. Not the sketch. What do you call that? Outline?
It's a thing. I don't know. Boom. Come check out. This, I don't know. There's something looks a little weird. Come look at this.
I'm looking.
Looking. I don't know if I like the shading or not. It kind of looks. This whole thing just looks weird.
Take the okay. I like the emphasis on that corner piece. Maybe if it was less thick and more angular. I don't know. I'm just guessing. But like, it doesn't even like. I don't even know if the thickness is necessarily like. Maybe it's just less thick. Or dark. But it gives your eye like a place to go. Which
like
is
if
nice.
it were I don't know why I just turned that red, but let's
For
see.
Those who are interested in checking out the art.
Oh
I'm gonna
god,
post
don't
a
do it.
link to the
What the heck is going on? Why is this broken? All right, I don't know what happened there, but. All right.
That's cool that you can just swap out whatever color you want.
I mean, see, when it's a different color, it doesn't like look as cross or whatever. I think.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Helps a lot.
Like, I think that kind of works with it, but I don't know. But it's more so like the problem that I'm seeing is this whole section down here, all this stuff, everything with these giant archways. Like there's a whole lot of maybe I just need more highlighting or shadows or something for that section.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm talking about? Just gonna draw over everything. Ah!
Yeah. Just leave it like that.
Control Z. But if I zoom out, yeah, see we got a little shovel over here. Kind of looks like a shovel. If I just make a big old smeary, let's see, let's just get a dark red. Let's make it a little bit brighter. Aha, that's where the problem was.
A little
Get this
preview.
color.
Sorry, I'm just showing a preview of your stream on my stream. Should people want to follow the link.
See here.
Wow. You can make it an Andrew WK shirt.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright, that's...
That'll be the preview. Back to the words on my stream.
Boom. There's some just filler. No.
Wait,
Rotate some more.
I keep forgetting we're like 20 seconds behind.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna... Let's see
What?
where we can...
I didn't press that button.
Pools of blood.
It's just a filler for the shovel. Don't worry about it. Rotate it back around. Boom. There you go. That's all I got. Now, what did I do? I locked the something somehow.
So I'm gonna... Feel free to interrupt me if you have more art direction that you need, Eric, but I'm gonna kind of verbally process / explain to the stream what I'm gonna do next.
Okey-doke.
But so one of the central mechanics to the game is that every choice you make, and whether it's observing a certain aspect of your scenery or actually doing something, takes up time. And you'll have a limited amount of time to spend on this beach before the tsunami comes. The tsunami is going to come at a set interval. I don't know if I'm going to make it 10 or 15 minutes. And it's not real time. You're not spending 10 to 15 minutes of real time before it happens. It's going to be much shorter than that. It depends on how fast you read, basically. So what we're going to have to do is assign time values to each cell of text, and then we're gonna basically play test it until we find all the possible points at which the game can end once the time limit is reached, and then we're gonna write endings for each one of those points in which the game can end. Yeah, that's... I believe that there are a couple scenarios in which there can be a shared ending, such as if you're doing some combination of, or if you end in one of these areas that's just focusing on the scenery, there might be an end that just reflects that. But depending on how far you develop with like the parking lot and the RV family, depending on how far you go with them. Um, Ending when you first see them and maybe a page or two later could greatly change the perspective of which, like, the ending will reflect their death and that sort of thing. So, that being said, we're gonna go with 10 minutes right now in game time. I don't remember the exact code. I'm just gonna put in filler stuff for now. Set, I think it's to 10. And we'll just count down. I don't think that will actually work. Oh, maybe it did. Nice. Gotta believe. That was my explanation. Just so you know.
Tight.
Cry me a tsunami. Maybe there should.
Try me a tsunami.
We should just have a parentheses title, just so that we can get a good pun in.
That's very important.
So let's.
I don't know what I'm doing. I've kind of hit a wall
Hit a wall?
a little bit. I'm not sure what to do with this from here. I will answer your question. This is not a game. Well, I mean, it is a game, but not like the way that you're asking. Fallon, let's see. What's your Twitch? Felonious?
Yes.
Twitch.tv/Felonious. Felonious. Why do I all of a sudden EOUS? EUS.
EUS, no O.
Messenger Man, click on that. You will see a man named Fallon, formerly of a band called Kevin Shalerth, which you are familiar with. It is for a game, that's right, Huntley. Go to that link. You'll see what's going on over there. He's creating a game. I'm just messing around with some art that may or may not end up being used in the game. Just trying to do this game jam.
Game jam. That's what we're doing.
Game jam for watercolor. A tsunami game. Game jam, a game about tsunamis. No. Spoiler alert.
If you
Watercolor.
watch the dev stream, you're spoiling the game for yourself. That's just how it works.
Yeah, everybody. You're ruining the game for yourself.
Why are you watching the stream?
You're gonna ruin the whole game. Alright, this is the part where Daniel Payne gets tagged in. He colors everything.
Maybe
That's what you really need, though.
him to color everything.
No, just to actually. You want real art? That's the man.
Eric, you're
Okay.
real art to me.
Thank you. It's not for a Super Mario hack. I can see why you might think that, though.
Oh, that would be so dope if we were making a Super Mario ROM hack. I would love to do that.
I think that might be easier to create art.
It would. It's less abstract.
Yeah, but for your underground, for your cove, I could just draw this picture of this magic card called Watery Grave.
Yeah.
Or sorry, underground sea. Underground sea. Just Google that, and you'll see it.
Watery grave.
Well, underground sea. Underground sea. Underground sea. Underground sea.
Underground.
My bad.
Sea. MTG. Dang, that's pretty good.
It's like a text-based game. Is it text-based? Is that a fair way to call it? Well, you describe the game.
It's
real
a
quick.
choose your own adventure. It's a choose your own adventure style game. But is that art? Grimdark Sea. Grimdark. Well, the game is not necessarily dark. There's actually a lighthearted moment, which we
lighthouse.
A lighthouse-hearted moment.
Be right back. AFK. You're talking to my stream and your stream. Go.
Awesome. Yeah. Oh yeah. The elderly sunbather folks. Yeah. Whether this beach is the pinnacle of a person's leisure or one of a day's many stops, strangers and families alike share the space to play, relax, and meet. The sand is soft and bordering temperatures too great for bare feet. Water laps with the rhythm some will take as their medium for hypnosis. The space in the water is generous enough for solitude, though solitude is not the aim of many here now. And then I believe in this other tab, I gotta make sure my OBS keeps up with me. Okay. I think we should have more writing in regards to those old folks. Yeah. A pair of old gentlemanly looking fellows are stationed near a small cove away from the noisy populace, manning a pair of comfortable looking folding beach chairs and an umbrella. Wait, I didn't write this. And an umbrella as old as them. The two... Oh, I just had like a dyslexic moment. That was weird. I swore that it said umbrellas, and so my mind was just like, and umbrellas. My bad. Manning a pair of comfortable-looking folding beach chairs and an umbrella as old as them, the two look in place there as much as a painting does in a museum. As you approach, the two men take a break from their stoic staring at the horizon to address you. Upon seeing your slightly confused face, one of them intensifies his stare at you until it becomes quite uncomfortable. "We don't want what you're selling, fellow. We have come to this spot to die, so scoot!" Several tense seconds pass by for you, and a flash sweat has begun on your nose, as nobody is ever prepared for something like that. The man who did not speak can no longer keep his composure, with more of a wheezing than whooping. The two men enjoy a good laugh at your expense. "Oh boy, you better get with that delivery you get better with that delivery every time," says the man who broke character first and gives a rowdy slap on the back of the other. "Fret not, we're just a couple of old dogs who like to muck about our last days at the beach. You'll have to forgive us for our little joke, but it usually drives away the chaps that wouldn't amuse us in the first place. Gotta make every minute count these days." So, it's like, it's not all gloom and doom under the sea. It's different perspectives. I'll read one of the other exposés, and these are all drafts. These haven't been edited at all. Okay. This is different. This is the death of Dad Man. Yeah, rip Dad Man. Press 1 if you feel bad for Dad Man. Let's see. A parking lot made from a time when tourism was merely a concept. It seems abysmally small for the population here today. Dominating the lot is a ritzy RV that still has the dealership sticker on it. Great bouts of steam and other fluids drip out of the front. the groans of the machine matched only by the groans of the man standing in front of it. The man changes his posture as he accepts his defeat and leans backwards to look at the sky. Maybe there's an app for this, he mutters. There's no way I have to get stuck with this, right? Slowly turning his gaze downward to notice the oil slick his loafers are standing in. A controlled and patient intake of breath comes in, then out as the various stains on his clothes enter his line of sight. A catchy and upbeat pop song begins to play, the subwoofers causing the back end of the RV to shake a little. Easily a top 10 summer pop hit. The faint vocals seem to be singing with some cleverly, or maybe not so cleverly worded lyrics about girls just want to have a good time. The only problem with throwing myself into the ocean right now is I wouldn't be able to take all of them with me. Flustered and entering the second stage of grief, the dad man fumes and makes wild hand gestures in various directions. I just want to have a good time too! Both of those entries were written by my friend Jay. Shout out to Jay. We haven't got a chance to edit any of that quite yet, but it's pretty dang good. We have some more runner-ups for the title of the game, which include Wave of Blood, Nice Moment from the Storm of Blood, Scorched by the Sand, Drowned by the Water, Cove of Fear, Tides of Murderers, Peaceful Cove, and the 1001 Terrors. Shia LaBeouf goes to the beach. Maybe we can get Shia LaBeouf to do some voice acting for the game. He'll do anything, right? That's his shtick. Okay. So we got 2 minutes for this one. Another 2 minutes for the Ocean Cove as well. We have 2 minutes for the water. We'll do 2 minutes for the town. So far 2 minutes is seeming to be the go-to. And we can just like balance and adjust for each story path as we figure it out. See, what Eric needs for when he leaves the stream is a distraction gift. It's the only way to leave your stream. Okay. I'll do this one's a single minute. This all happens pretty quick. I'll also do a single minute here. One minute, and then these paths will we'll just have these be endings. So we'll mark those as endings. The shore is just as readily available.
That's right, there's always a
The
lighthouse.
freedom to drift about extends itself, so long as it is desired. Cool. Good news, Eric.
What is
We
it?
marked 2 endings through our time management.
Nice.
Maybe this will be like a guaranteed ending one. No matter the time. I was thinking, Eric, when you leave your stream, you should have like a image or like a funny GIF, like distraction Poplio to appear. Are you familiar with distraction Poplio?
No.
If you go to my stream roll, done like 20 seconds or however long it takes for the lag,
It's open.
you'll see a cute little Pokemon just dancing his little tail off.
In the middle or what?
He'll be
Yep.
hard to.
I see him. I see him. Well, I had a window. I have a bunch of windows covering your stream, but your stream is there, and I moved one, and I saw the no face waves.
No,
So that's why I asked that.
Gotcha.
And no, I actually have a intermission scene that is just
Oh.
like an actual.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's an actual intermission, like movie trailer thing from like the 50s, like a drive-in theater.
Oh, cool. That's really cool.
And it's a countdown. It's a 10-minute countdown. Your film will begin in 10 minutes, and then after a minute, 9 minutes. Yeah, it does the whole thing. When
That
I
is
used to
really
stream
cool.
Magic, there was a lot of stuff I would need to open. And so I would start that up, and then I'd open everything else that I wanted to open. While that would go on for 10 minutes, and I'd like plug on the Twitter and the Facebooks and everywhere else, and just get
Yeah,
everything ready and set up.
that's awesome. I really like that.
Now I'm too impatient to wait 10 minutes.
Gotta make every second count.
Nice.
Nice. I think this would be 1 minute. Oh wait, no, because we're gonna split this up into another.
Why is that there? All right, fixed that. I've sent you an email with a PNG of my work in progress thing,
Cool.
since we're nearing the end here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
pretty good.
pretty good. Yeah, we made some foundational progress. here, figuring out what works. Shout outs to all the ideas that didn't make it into the title.
Rip in peace.
They are but driftwood, and I am the tide. So you need a beach-themed story. That maybe that wasn't a title suggestion. Maybe that was something different. What about a story? Liquid Cool says, "What about a story where the wave brings millions of crabs to shore and the family gets eaten?" Well, I mean, it sounds like a different story, which, I mean, I could see playing out. John is a fantastic story writer. Maybe he could flesh out his idea for us, and I could do a live reading for it on stream. I think that would be really great. As the stream starts to wind down, come to a close, I am going to be doing another run at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, which any and all people are welcome to join. Eric, I don't believe you're going to be there for that one, correct?
Correct. I'm muted. Whoops.
Oh, it's all right.
Wait. 3 o'clock, 6:30 p.m. Pacific today?
Today, yeah.
Like 3 hours from now.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's amazing.
So in 2 hours and 48 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and do that other stream. It's gonna be a little more writing intensive, since my friend Eric will sadly not be there to keep me company because he's gonna be doing something else that I'm sure is great, or important or significant in some way. And yeah, you're welcome to join as I write some more of these stories, get them fleshed out. Making one last plug for the Patreon thing. If we can get one person to join my Patreon as a supporter, today I will do a full playthrough of a really cool Super Mario ROM hack that's themed after the Call of Cthulhu. It's really fun, and we'll do that after the dev stream, which will again be another like hour and a half, 2 hour stream. So yeah, 6:30. Eric, let's I'm gonna pull up what you sent me for my stream to take a look, see at what we got in progress. And
it's just a PNG of the file, so no background color or anything, just all
cool.
Transparent and all black lines.
Let me.
Man, look
I
at all
just
that
realized
stuff.
it's not pulled up. There we go. Which I really like this. Once we like put in a background, and I think this could be really cool piece for like the title screen, and like having a logo. That'd be really cool.
Start of something.
Yeah. Very excited for it. Eric, thanks so much for being a part of the stream. Thanks for having me on your stream.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Well, guess I'll go stream something else for a little bit longer than leave my house.
Coolio.
Alright, later.
TTYL,
Bye,
man.
Thelonious and pals.
Bye, the Platypus King and pals.
Rip in peace.
Eric's a good friend. He's been around my life for quite some time. So yeah, thanks so much for tuning in, you guys. I'm gonna turn up the ambient music, turn off my camera, and eventually we'll leave or just listen to this music, and then eventually I will turn the stream off. See you at 6:30.